Oh no.
Dude, what better way to connect yourself with nature than to associate relieving stress with nature? That's something, baby. Peeing in nature.
I'm just waiting for this whole thing to blow up.
Imagine being okay. I always want to do this, but just like going out hunting your own animal.
Yeah.
And like
Cooking it.
organic, cooking it, eating it on your own. Like you, that's
Coming
connecting
back
with nature.
home, your wife is like, "Where are you?" Now, shut up! Put this on the freaking stove.
Oh shit, is this something I tell
That's so bad.
Why is our shit fantasy involves screaming for his wife?
No, you do it all yourself. You feel like a freaking man.
I'll cook it myself.
Yeah. And then you go and you feed your family. You're like, eat up. You know what I mean? Freaking made it myself. There's something about that.
There is.
There's something very animalistic about it.
Mm.
You know where animalistic people go sometimes? Prison.
Oh. This is that transition.
Yeah.
So
That was a really good transition.
yeah, that was. I'll give you props. You're picking up your transition
Hey,
skill.
Thank you.
But yeah, there's a story about how one of the friends in my childhood friend group and on our basketball team and stuff is now serving, I believe, 15 years in state prison. Yeah, 15 to 20 years, something like that. I don't like know the exact
What's the
numbers. I
story?
didn't keep up
Yeah.
much with it.
We need the whole story. Spice it up, please.
But basically, I don't know if you guys know, but I grew up in a small town of
Well,
Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania.
By the way, I want to preface this with the way I found out about this was one time Yousuf like made a funny joke. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny," and he's like, "Yeah, the kid that told me is spending 15 years." In prison." I'm like,
Oh my god.
okay. Yeah,
Okay, but yeah. So I grew up in this small like town in central Pennsylvania, Selinsgrove. I don't know if y'all know about it, but
What's the area code? Shout out there.
570. That's a lot of Pennsylvania has 570
What's the
as an
address?
area code.
But you know how
my
Say the
address?
address.
you know how the rappers shout out.
You were about to answer that too.
No, I was thinking about his question. I was like, did you mean zip code? And he said
Yeah.
area code because like
Yeah. I'm a
Zip code?
You know how all the rappers shout out like the
Yeah.
like, what does Drake shout out? 616, 016, something 66.
okay, but no, he does a 3-digit. 3 digits like the area code, like 570 or like the 313 for Detroit, like Eminem does that.
Oh, is that what the 6 is?
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Because I don't know.
I know the 6 is something Canadian, but okay, fine.
But yeah. Anyways, so like we're a tight knit community growing up. Just like me and my friends, we grew up like playing basketball together. Like all the like guys I was friends with, we were on the same like travel basketball team.
Were they brown?
No. I was like the only brown kid in the entire town.
That's why he plays basketball so good. He was raised by the non-brown people.
When I tell people I'm
I
from
never thought
Pennsylvania, they're like, "Oh, from Philly." I was like, "Bro, Pennsylvania's so much bigger than just Philly."
Yeah.
But yeah. So he was on that team. We even had like breakfast at his house, like team breakfast. His mom was like a teacher in the school district, and then apparently, I started high school here, and I found out from my friends that like when he started high school, like he kind of like got another group of friends that were like he had multiple groups of friends, but like he started like aligning more with another group of friends. He got involved in like selling drugs. Then like he was making like thousands of dollars. Like he'd post pictures on Instagram of like just like racks of money, and like he had like so much like jewelry, and like people would ask him like where he got it from. He was like, "Oh, like I started some business like online or something." Right? Like
He's not
supreme
lying.
like shit like supreme
You know the
stuff.
Sopranos. Whenever you ask Tony Soprano on that show what he does, he says
I never watched Sopranos.
waste management consultant.
I never watched Sopranos, but that does not sound like a trash man.
Italian mob boss comes to
But, So this he just got into selling like different types of pills and stuff, and he got like really big in the area, like multiple like counties like depending on him. Like he was like the drug lord
Should have
of
Breaking
like
Bad.
central Pennsylvania, and like he would go to like Philly
In high school?
In high school, yeah.
What?
And like he dropped so much weight from like the drugs he was using. He had like Oh, another point. I mean, I might bring this up later. Yeah, I'll bring it up. But like, he was going to like Philly and New York like every weekend to like his suppliers apparently, and there were multiple like overdoses that he was connected to, like overdoses and deaths, like 6 in the area, because of drugs that he supplied.
6 people?
6 people, and like, but I mean, it was like a large radius, right? Like, I'm talking like this huge.
So that's how he got busted?
No. let me tell you. So in Selinsgrove, there's a university, Susquehanna University. You guys probably might have gotten emails from them, right?
I feel like I heard of it, yeah.
But so yeah, that's where I grew up around, right there. He supplied weapons for a raid on campus.
Wait. Say this very slowly. Raid?
A raid. Like maybe somebody wasn't paying up or something, and he supplied like weapons, like pistols, and maybe like, I don't know exactly.
Does this happen regularly? Like they just go raid campuses? Like,
no, it does not happen regularly. And I knew people that were going to campus at that time, and I asked them about it. They're like, "Oh, that's what that lockdown was about." And well, the point I wanted to bring up, so that's what he got busted on, supplying the weapons for that raid on a university campus.
Bro, so
Right?
you tell me if he didn't help out with the raid, he just would have been a millionaire?
That's probably what he got caught for, right?
Yeah.
Then he got maybe charged for the other stuff, right? But I mean, I don't know all the details about it. But when I was in middle school, going to his 11th grade birthday party, right?
Oh, he was older than you.
No, this is middle school, right? 11th grade, 12th grade.
Going
Or
to
I meant 11th birthday party.
Oh, 11th.
Yeah,
I was about to say 11th grade.
When I was in middle school, going to his 11th or 12th birthday party, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize how serious this was when I saw it. I was like, kid in the block house, right?
Yeah.
Guess what he got as a birthday present?
What?
A pistol?
Yeah, you're on the right path.
An AR-15.
Got an M16, full M16 assault rifle.
This was before.
And this was way before. He's 11.
Are you allowed to carry that?
I don't know. It's Pennsylvania, man. But like, he
You're
had
from there, you should know.
I was a kid. But like his parents like got him that, right? And I was just like, oh, cool. Like I used that in block ops. I got attack dogs with that. That was just cool. But like now looking back at it, he had that thing under his bed. Like legit M16 assault rifle.
Dude, that is.
I touched it. Like I wanted to pick it up.
That is school shooter material through and through.
Yeah.
Why? So where his
School shooters aren't.
were his parents?
Okay, so eventually what happened? Like his dad was like really involved in his job, and his mom like had like a mental breakdown.
But they were like.
But I mean,
normal
so
jobs.
like I guess there's some form of like neglect that led him to like that may or may not have contributed towards.
No, I mean, but like it's not like his house was a crack den. Like they're not. His parents are like actively using it in front of him.
I don't know. I don't know the details.
No, because then I'm just like, how the hell did he go from that to like scheming mastermind? Like it's not easy to run a drug operation. Like it's.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Damn.
But yeah.
I guess maybe just not enough people do it, but there's maybe just not that many people.
No, but from what you described me as, like this was a serious thing. It spanned several counties.
Yeah.
So like.
What, the raid?
No,
The drug operation. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. How old was he?
He was in high
My
school.
age. 20. I mean, yeah, when he did it, he was 17, 18.
That's what I'm saying. He's 17-year-old, freaking controlling several counties in Pennsylvania for drugs. God damn.
You know what you should have done? You should have liquidated that.
He shouldn't have been involved in the raid.
Should've
If he didn't get involved in the raid,
I
he
mean,
would have been fine.
I mean, you can say about anything he did.
But why?
He shouldn't have done this or that. You can say about literally all of it. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking.
by the way, my watch keeps telling me to stand, and I'm like, shut the hell up.
Wait, why?
My watch tells me to stand. It just does that. But anyways.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm thinking from like Breaking Bad perspective. He could have just been like a new freaking Walter White, made $1 million, doesn't have to go to college, and just continue from there.
But that's living risky, dude. How do you, like...
Well, he clearly, from you said there's 6 deaths associated with his drugs. I'm sure he was aware of them, and he clearly did not affect him. So it's some sort of.
Or he could have just gotten all the money, liquidated it, and then gone to school for free. But actually,
He does not seem like the type to go to school.
Yeah, I mean, like if you go to a drug dealer, and you're like, yo, you should like sell all your drugs and go to school, they'd be like, get out of my face. What are you talking about, bro? Like, shut up.
He wasn't like a... I mean, he wasn't necessarily like book smart maybe, but he wasn't dumb either. And he was actually like I remember he was involved in like 5th grade. He was involved in the duct tape wallet business in our school, and that got pretty successful. And it's like, if you can run that as like a 10-year-old, like you can
Duct
go
tape
play.
wallet business?
Yeah, you would make like the wallet.
So like yeah, you'd make wallets like with cool designs on them with duct tape, right?
Fully out of duct tape?
Yeah, fully out of duct
Yeah.
tape. So like technically in school you're not allowed to sell to like other people, but this was so cool that like like the principals and teachers at my school, they didn't care because they're like, this is cool. Like
Yeah.
teachers are buying from them.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have that type of drive and like you're that smart, you could do it. And
Dude,
he just didn't use it right.
Let's think
and the
I
right
should-
type of
I
stuff.
should did not go that way.
Like he could have gone places. And then unfortunately, like if he gets out, like when he gets out of jail, like probably not a lot of places are gonna hire him, and he might go back to doing what he was doing before to get by,
I mean,
which is sad.
what else do you do? Like, who's gonna hire you?
Yeah,
And then you need money, and you know what works.
yeah, exactly. That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
You know what line not to cross.
And
anymore.
and like one of my so our coach, I'm like really close to him. I still talk to him. So like our coach growing up, I was talking to him, and he's like, he works with like the state, like he works like he's a patrol officer, and he's the one who told me that. He's like, I wouldn't doubt like when he gets out that he's gonna get back into doing this because he's like he's seen it so many times. It's like you said, like that's what works. People need money. You're not getting hired. You're gonna go back to what you know works.
Yeah.
And he's like, another thing is people make connections when they go to jail.
Yeah.
They like find out more about their business.
Dude, this is his version of college. You know how when you go to college, spend
Make
4 years
connections.
and you're technically like at a deficit.
Uh,
It's supposed to be a return of investment. This is his return of investment, bro.
God damn.
Dude, there's so many actually prison stories that like people go to prison and they come out like learn something with their life change. Like Malcolm
Oh,
X,
yeah.
that's what happened with Malcolm X.
Yeah.
He went to prison. He was a thug when he was in his 20s. I don't know if you guys read his autobiography, but
I think
he was a
it's
straight
so,
thief. He used to rob people, like, and he used to work in like he used to just come up with like robbery plans to like rob rich people and like sell stuff. And like there's one cool story where he was like in his autobiography, I don't want to butcher it, but like from what I remember, he was literally just about to get caught. Like there's one car in the neighborhood, people already called the cops saying that we've been robbed, and the car is like out and they're making a getaway, and the cops trailing him. And what he does, instead of letting the cops stop him first, he pulls to the side, he gets out of his car, and he asks the cop for directions. To like, so they wouldn't be suspicious of him.
Wait, that is so smart.
And he gets back in, and they get on their way, and they're this close to getting caught. And eventually he does get caught, right? And then he goes to prison, and that's where like.
Oh, he got caught. Oh.
I mean, not. He got caught later on, like not because of that one time.
Many like.
Yeah, he was doing many robberies. Later on, he gets caught, and then that's where like he gets influenced by Elijah Muhammad, the leader of the Nation of Islam and stuff.
Right. Well.
Yeah, but Malcolm, see, that's like a good story and all, and I agree that Malcolm X is an interesting character, and like his story is something a lot of people should see. Like the autobiography you're talking about, I think we saw a movie in 6th grade or something on that, right? It was a really good movie, so I'm sure the book was amazing. But the thing is, when it comes to prison, right? So like the original problem, like you said, related to your friend, even though he served his time and he's technically supposed to have repented for what he's done, the situation he's thrown back into gives him no other choice.
Yeah, he just comes out, knows what line not to cross. He's like, all right, I'm good as long as I don't do that.
Yeah, so now
Smarter criminal.
Yes, that's a problem, right?
Yeah. It's like
That's one way to look. Yeah.
So then that's a huge problem. Like, why is it such that the place we live in, like going to prison? So like I was reading like places before, right? That going to, like other countries, like the prisons there are like actually like nice.